Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are back in the Mindflayer colony,
Still
and
alive, so that's
let's get to
progress.
looting. Well, you all didn't have much, did you? That's alright.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Never wanted the easy path. No traps, please.
Now we're going to come down here. This is going to be... I hope I can remember how to do this puzzle. I've done it enough, I should. But we're going to get in here, because I want this. I was going to go through just for, kind of like, I don't know, RP purposes, I suppose, and take this butchered mind. Take this butchered mind, put it in there, find all the others, put it in the special head case. But this is the one that we want right here behind this door. It's kind of sad that it's letting me just clip through it. But this is going to give us a permanent buff to our character, which I'm a fan of those. Come on, everybody. You clowns can make that jump. Astarian.
How delicious.
Descend,
Can't give up now.
we depart.
The console
don't
bursts
make me
into
look this
life.
up.
A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Let's begin. Alright, how did this go? Green, 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 green. I hate when I do that.
Console glows as you
Oh, sweet Jesus.
console glow.
You know what? I think I misclicked too
Mind
many times.
passively awaits your
Sever. Start over. Alright. Green. Memory. Go to there. Go to there. 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 That is the memory one, right? No, that's the memory one. Okay. Green connection is done. We want the reason, which is the top one. Then we're going to connect the speech to the speech. So, go there. Mess it up. I've done this every time, and now I'm just screwing it up. This clicking on the ground shit has got to fucking stop.
console glows as you approach. Console glows.
And I refuse to look this up. Fuck off. Fuck you. Alright, so reason or speech. Here, 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 here. Right. Let's see how that works. Okay. Now that's gonna cross with that, so that's not gonna work, is it? Yep.
Mind passively awaits.
There's only one way for you to go, which is down.
Welcome back, Master.
Suck it.
Time to see what's back there.
It should not have taken me that long. That's embarrassing. We don't need this. Got that. And the Blade of the Oppressed. Like, what is it about this that would make you want to put it this late in the game as a +1? You have Pommel Strike, Lacerate, which Lacerate's good because we have a Bual's Blessing. The Crowning Strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade and possibly instill Crown of Madness. Okay, that's the thing. Send to camp. And here we're going to get a little insight on what the Illithids have planned.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design. Order. Perfection. Unity. Every plane. As one. Every being. In their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken. Corrupted. Gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mindflayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Did the Illithid Empire fall?
I don't know. I'm just glad it fell.
What's hiding here? Here we go.
Okay, we're not going to go down here yet. That's down where we're going to be facing Catherine.
I've wished to live in more interesting
Let me backtrack a little bit just to get this area here. If we can we even get it there? Can we? I don't think so. Now that I stop for a
Let's have a
second. Did not mean to do that.
Descend. Assemble.
Let's go in this way this time.
Mindflayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Got a flaming fist in there. A second Mindflayer. Another flaming fist. Third Mindflayer. And we found Zevlor.
Lay down your weapons. Please.
And a fourth Mindflayer. So we will be able to
Children, look away.
we will be able to
Me.
poison these guys, right? I don't think Mindflayers have immunity to poison. So what do we want to do?
Trust no one.
Trust no one. Got it. You do not have Luck of the Far Realms ready, do you? You do not. So we will continue using our Knife of the Undermountain along with the Susa Dagger. And I don't have any Aberration Sling arrows, do I? Of all the arrows I've stolen, I have no Aberration arrows. That can't be an Act 3 only thing. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Don't touch me.
You know what? Go ahead. Put that on. I don't really use these much. And it's not going to make too much of a difference. That's fine.
What am I to do?
What are you to do? Let's give her a poison. We'll do some meleeing with her, because I really want to save some of these for this fight. Use a couple of the spell slots for this fight, and then the next one. And before we get to Ketheric, we've got that full rest pod. So I think that's what we'll do. So let's give Shadowheart some kind of poison. How about a Drow poison? And how about a Drow poison? Get the bow out. Go ahead and put another poison. And Gale, we really need... I need to remember this, because I swear on my life, I thought I checked this. I guess I had my hand crossbow and light crossbow mixed up when I checked it on him, but it's whatever. Or no. I think it was because of the magic missile. Now that I look at it, that's why we did it. Scratch what I said. But while I've got Gale,
Yes?
why do you sound like a woman when you say that? Yes. So let's replace Shatter with Scorching Ray. That'll help us apply our intellect debuffs should we need it. And you have almost everything. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and use... Let's get a level 3. And a level 2.
All right. What now?
Look away. Look at me.
I'm out of level 2 spell slots, so there won't be darkness being used this fight. Protection from good and evil, that'll get us concentrating, get us our psychic damage.
The absolute. What's on there? The absolute. Let's pray. Chance.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Release.
Really? Now?
Okay. So let's get a big... Oh, come on! I just burned away that potion of invisibility. Damn it. Whatever, screw you. Silence you. Have fun with that.
Still on my feet.
I'm spreading out the damage a little here, but I don't think it'll really matter. Let's knock you down. Let's smash your face into the ground. Surge it. And
Need to find a way forward.
you know, that was far more of a waste to burn my last spell slot to block a hit from an intellect devourer.
The witching hour.
So what do I want to do with you? So wisdom saving throw, and your wisdom is 17. It's got charm, you have magic resistance. You will just pop shield if I use magic missile. Let's try it. Let's try it. Well, do we have any portent dice? I'm out. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. Got him! Gale, my man. My man. Bro. Go invisible and
Don't get too close.
let's move.
Eliminate.
Take that. Oh, come on. Mind blast. I'm super glad I moved Gale. That's exactly why I moved him. Who did you get? You got Mindflayer, used Levitate, used Mind Blast, Zevlor was hit. You succeeded, Shadowheart succeeded, Astarion succeeded. You're still silenced. What? Where's my damn poison?
Enough. My
Whatever.
mind is my own.
Oh, he saved. Well, at least it made him waste a turn. God damn it. What are you two doing? You just switched spots. Damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Did the game just screw me over there? Whatever. Whatever. That's so annoying. Just... You can't reach the destination. Are you fucking kidding me? Re-roll that. There you go. We'll make him bleed. So he's got Bane, mental fatigue. Is that 2 mental fatigue? No.
Time for a cull.
You're still silenced. Let's silence you. Ugh. Feels bad. Just, I guess you, since I can't make it.
No gloom, all doom.
A dex save. And he does have his dex lowered. Does have his dex lowered. So let's try Odaluke's Spear. Get fucked, nerd. So that's 2 Mind Flayers effectively neutralized. 1 silenced. 1 disabled. Looks good. Let's get her out of the way so Astarion can get a silence on this one. You know what? I'm kind of burning through my drow poisons here, but let's try this. Love it. Don't wake him up. Okay, okay. Excellent. Stop. Oh, is he gonna extract the brain of the Mind Flayer? He's gonna kill it. You son of a bitch! Oh man, how much did that heal you for? You got 25 points. You hit him for 121. You killed him for me. Oh, even the rat was astonished by that. That's funny. Let's lower your intellect. Can we do it? Can we land this? 15%? Yo, my God! Has been reduced by 1 per turn. Damn. I don't know what kind of, like, they got the curly shuffle going on over there.
Best be on my way.
Can I make that? This is the worst place ever to jump.
Shall we dance? With finesse.
So we're gonna get over here to make sure that we can get the silence on him.
Gone with the weave.
And in case this were to break or anything, I'm going to keep Gale pointed away. Actually, I want to avoid a Mind Blast is what I'm going for here. So that looks fine.
Heading there.
Then we'll put her over here, then we'll have Phallic jump over there. Because we haven't learned our lesson from jumping around in this place yet. Us. Why don't you go help with these guys over here? Hey, we finally landed a decent jump.
Hungry for the slaughter. What fools these mortals be.
I should have paid attention to my order. Had Gale release the sphere, have a starring attack. That was a mistake. Because I just gave him a free attack. Or he didn't attack. How? Mindflayer saved. Okay, hang on. So us use dash, then the Mindflayer's turn. He saved on a. Failed a saving throw. But the sphere only lasts a certain amount of turns. So it just ended after he failed his save, which passed his turn. Got it. Sure.
Let's have some fun.
Let's do it.
Creator. Destroyer.
Have to keep going.
Well, we're just throwing all kinds of chaos into this place, aren't we? Nobody knows of these intellect of ours what to attack.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay, that felt like I handled that pretty well. I don't care about bark skin. Zevlor, brother, what happened out there?
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Well, some did, but no thanks to you.
Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
For a moment. Until you realized your reward would be a tadpole.
Until I realized what I'd done. Perhaps I fought. I don't recall. Either way, I was deemed unworthy of becoming a true soul. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Okay, that's fine. Good luck.
And you, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is, thank you.
I mean, we're gonna cut the guy a little slack, because what he's saying is not out of the realm of possibility, and the guy's not a dick. Like, he's just not a liar. Got some accountability going as well. So, I like Zephyr. And he's actually a very legit summon in the end against the
What's in here?
final boss. Hello.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You could fight to the end. Or do what you want. You.
Something's
Eva.
on my mind.
A couple of those flayers were comrades of mine. I'd have been trying to suck your brains out along with them, if you'd arrived any later.
Minthara, do you happen to be here?
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Here goes nothing.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Alright, scumbags.
Embrace death. Become death. You, sacred hand that reaches from the grave.
You're still concentrating. Excellent, excellent. Us, where are you? There you are.
This is his blessing, his consecration, and you are his son.
Yeah, why not?
Step by step.
Clever with the Nautiloid tanks right there, but that
These things have
is
stayed interesting.
not going to happen.
Time for discretion. Looking ahead.
Pick up. Don't trigger.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
You better be careful throwing accusations at a true soul.
Trying to pull rank. And yet not a word of concern for our dear General. I shall present your bones to General Thorm as retribution for what you did to him.
She just told me to go fuck myself. I just,
Sometimes the only way
I mean, props to her, man. Props to her.
Another step forward.
Starian?
This isn't important.
Why don't you... Who's
What
gonna go first for them? She is.
Time to kill.
So let's... Because we have magical ambush. See if we can get a whole person. She saved. Alright. So let's give... Split that. Give one of these to Phallic.
Well, so much for peace.
Did that put Bane on every one of them? Oh my god, that's so great! Let's get another one.
Death is but a word away.
You lived.
There's blood in the air. Let's find some prey.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Will this get you? We're gonna get you? No, you're gonna live. No! You took lightning damage? Wow.
No one stopped me yet.
This
Can't afford to
is...
stay idle.
And that was not planned, mind you.
All desire.
That was just... I forgot about those two Nautiloid tanks. I remember I did that in my last playthrough. It's like, oh yeah, those. But I just picked them up and did the fight regular. I didn't use them against them. That was complete. That was a complete whim.
Whatever comes.
Worked out very well.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart. And you, my many hands.
Oops, sneeze. Woo! Sorry.
My heart's one soul.
But I need to go find the chamber. That's gonna allow me to get that permanent
These boots have
plus
seen everything.
to my intelligence saves, I think. I need to go through the journals. Yeah, that woman was spot on. She's like, "You trying to pull rank, you motherfucker?" Who does your dumbass think you're fooling? Props to her. Props to her. She was having none of that. That's funny. I love and the way she rolled her R's. Trying to pull rank. Oh.
Discern.
Are you?
I was trying to concentrate.
You are sneaking.
To the heart.
At the ready. Anything of use?
What are we sitting at? Almost 18,000 again. So we're right at about time. Why am I missing the chamber?
Let's see what this does.
There it is. I just didn't go over far enough to the right. We'll start off the next episode with doing the +1 to intelligence saves. But I'm not getting the resonant like this right here.
Glorious.
This is another buff that you can get, but it's detrimental. So you have this resonant stone. What it does is it makes you vulnerable to bludgeoning attacks. You gain some resistances, but no, hang on, that's on the stone.
Fascinating as a...
Oops. Okay, seeped in bliss. Yeah, here we go. I have advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws, and I also am vulnerable to psychic damage. So you could, and this is for everyone, and that's coming from the resonance stone that we just picked up. But I absolutely don't want this. I'm sure someone has found some kind of clever use for it, but no thanks. Anyway, I will end it here and see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.